Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. I guess friends ain't be dropping gems. Always keep it genuine. Knowledge, power, and some funny. Every week, every Monday. Pure, real, and honest. Tap in, leave a comment. You're tuning in to Mattie Mondays.
I'm singing this to remind you that you are not alone. Hoping that these words, they find you at the very perfect moment. I can't take the pain away, but I can wrap my love around you. I can't stop the rainy days, but I can stand here right beside you. I'm here right beside you. Yeah. I'm sending this to remind you, life is working in our favor. Pain, hurt, and tears sometimes blind you, but stay up, stay strong. You are not alone. This message is here to remind you, life is working in our favor. I'm sending this to console you, to give your tears a home. Don't let the anger control you. You will make it through. Those sunny days will come. You will endure the storm. You have much more to do. Can't let the darkness hide you. And I pray the light will guide you. Yeah. I'm sending this to remind you, life is working in our favor. Pain, hurt, and tears sometimes blind you, but stay up, stay strong. You are not alone. This message is here to remind you, life is working in our favor. You're never alone, you're never alone. You're never alone, you're never alone. Love is for eternity, even when we've gone away. Sometimes blind you, but stay up, stay strong. You are not alone. This message is here to remind you, life is working in our favor.
All right. We are back around another 7 days for another episode of Mattie Mondays. I am finally back in the flesh. Thank you guys for being here, especially on this holiday. You guys beat me here really quick. I know I flashed on the screen, but I want to give a verbal shout out to everybody in the building. Our Mattie Mondays members and family. Chevy in the building, musician Taylor's twin, Mama Mattie, Natalia. I thought I saw Natalia. We got C Styles, Crystal in the building, Dree in the building. We got Imani in the building. Thank everybody for popping in here. I will not hold you long. I thought it most appropriate to start the evening with In Our Favor, where Memorial Day foundationally is just about being in memory of our loved ones, in addition to those who served. But we are going to get into the several different meanings, and then here recently, what I have learned, and shout out to Chevy, for the information. But the true meaning and origin of Memorial Day and what today really truly represents, and what sparked the celebrations that we see today in the form of cookouts and music festivals, party celebrations, and spending time. But definitely thank you to our Mattie Mondays family, Chevy and Twin, for your service. All of our family and friends who are in service and have served for our country, we appreciate you. We love you. Let me get this on the screen because I did prepare it for this evening. We thank you for the bravery and all the things that you bring to our lives. I love you guys so much, and I don't take that lightly for what you gentlemen have become in my life and in my world. So shout out to Chevy and Twin and all of our family and friends who have served. Yes. If you have not, make sure you take a moment to go follow them both at Taylor's Talk Podcast on social media, YouTube, Instagram. Let me get these up here so you can see them as I speak. Facebook as well. Grab those handles. Make sure you take a moment to go follow them. Check out their Memorial Day video that they dropped already. It's already up for you to go take a look at over on YouTube. And just stay on the lookout for the really, really dope, insightful, entertaining, funny, thought-provoking, and encouraging interviews that they have lined up and have already begun to deliver to us on Taylor's Talks podcast. So shout out to you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for everything that you are and all that you do. I love you. My family loves you. I can speak for them as well, and we appreciate you. Definitely show love to anyone you would love to shout out in the comments. You already know we got to do our birthday shout outs. Lend me a hand, help a girl out. I know happy birthday to the coming Geminis for sure. We got a lot in my family personally and in my friend group. But shout out to Chapin, who has a coming birthday, and a new mom. So everybody send some love her way. Shout out to my cousin KK, Catherine. My Aunt Pam, her birthday will be on the way. My cousin Gloria. Please help me, family and friends. Any birthdays that you will love. Brenda in the building. What? You play too much. I'm like, I didn't see Brenda. Hilarious. Definitely show some birthday love. Taylor Talks Podcast is in the building saying what's up. Definitely show some love. And thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Chevy. Thank you, Twin. I see you down here. But yes, birthday season full effect. I am under a month out from my coming birthday, so super excited about that. Your girl is grown. But yes, I will be seeing my 39th birthday coming up here in just a couple of weeks, so I am excited for that. Also, thank you so much to everyone who has gotten their Good Vibes Only distressed baseball caps. Those first round of orders are in the mail and should be hitting today. So I'm excited to see everybody rocking them, to see how they rock them and put them on. So when you get your caps, make sure you take a dope photo and send it my way or tag me on social media. And I'll make sure I get those up in my stories and bring them back here to Mattie Mondays. So super excited about that. Hilarious. Mama Mattie said, Carissa. Yes, James Walker. I just see that. Naya, my cousin. Austin. Yes, my bro. Happy birthday to y'all. Coming birthdays to you guys. Yes. Happy birthday. Haha, hilarious. Yeah, man, I know. It's real. It's really happening. It's really happening. Grown is in full effect. But thankful, of course, blessed. Thank you, Twin, for the motivating conversation and the reminder. of the blessing that it is to get older, to see another birthday, to see more birthdays, and to almost hit this heel that is 40. So it is right around the corner. Next year will be the big 40 for me. So I am thankful and blessed for those things, even when it comes with a little bit of anxiety, guys. You know, I'm honest and transparent around here. Again, thank you everybody for grabbing those distress fitted baseball caps. If you have not seen them, this is the look. This is the swag. We have green, tan, black, red, and white. I have rocked the white so far. I have rocked the tan so far. I have rocked the red so far. Oh, excuse me, the green so far. So definitely check those out and grab your cap if it's your vibe. If not, no worries. We have more merch, more looks coming from the Mattie B Music stash. Chev is on it, so I'm super excited about those things. But there will be more. Well, thank you so much for that. But it is the truth, friend. But thank you for that compliment and for the love. So I'm excited about that. The birthday that is to come. Thank you, Mama Mattie. Appreciate that. All right, so as promised, I will not hold everyone too long. I have a really cool video that I found. Once again, thank you, Chevy, for that information that you share with me in conversation, and then of course you shared on Taylor's Talk podcast with you and Twin about the origin of Memorial Day. And thank you. It was really, really dope to hear. And then it seemed like right after you shared it with me, I've been seeing it all over social media. So you opened up my eyes and expand my knowledge. So I wanted to bring a clip that I found. I thought did a great job of summarizing it quickly. So I'm going to share that just in case. Carlicia, thank you, Mama. Carlicia, I'm sure autocorrect is making it say Carissa. Somebody thought Mattie was my daughter. Yeah, but to be fair, I had on like a hoodie and some joggers. Yeah, that did happen. That's hilarious. But yes, I found a really, really cool video. I want to share it just in case you guys want to wear it. If you were, just to reiterate and to put it in a way that you can capture it and maybe share with someone else. So let's hop over here and get into this brief video, and then I will end the evening off with the message that I needed for myself, that I wanted to in turn come and share with you guys, that I love, that I appreciate, and that I also want to always see get better and grow just as I do. So here we go. Here is a quick just overview of the history of what today really was founded on.
Every year, we observe Memorial Day to honor U.S. soldiers who died for this country. But what they don't tell you is that Memorial Day was actually started by Black people. I'm Alante Serene, and you're watching Melanin Mythbusters. We explore all sorts of Black milestones, mysteries, memories, and myths. So let's get to it. During the Civil War, the Confederates set up a prison camp to hold Union soldiers at a Charleston, South Carolina racetrack. Hundreds of those soldiers died there, and their bodies were dumped into a mass grave behind the track without a proper send-off. But after the Confederacy surrendered, a group of newly freed Black people in Charleston decided to rectify that. They went over to that racetrack, dug up all those Union soldiers from the mass grave, and reburied each body in its own individual grave with respect and care. Then they built a picket fence around that land and transformed it into a formal cemetery. And on May 1st, 1865, they held a huge ceremony there with around 10,000 mostly Black residents honoring the dead with songs, prayers, and tributes. And for a lot of them, it was their first time gathering in a public place as free people. Eventually, white communities across the South and North started having their own similar ceremonies. And in 1868, the U.S. government declared May 30th as Decoration Day. 100 years later, Congress changed the observance to the last Monday in May. Then, in 1971, the standard name became Memorial Day. But even still, there's hardly any mention to the Black Bloc Party in Charleston that inspired the holiday. Shocker. So don't forget who laid the foundation for this long Memorial Day weekend and helped solidify time to honor our fallen soldiers. If you got this far, comment and let us know if you knew the origin of this holiday, because I was today years old. Follow me on the Mythbusters to explore more Black milestones, mysteries, memories, and myths.
All right. So once again, shout out to Melanin Mythbusters. I thought she did a great job of summarizing what I just recently found out about the truth about why today and where today originated from. So that is beautiful to know. Even a sad story, but empowering for sure, about just the respect that has always been the foundation of our community, the love, the unity, and the community as African Americans. So yeah, I thought that was just really, really dope, really empowering to learn, and then now to be able to continue to pass on that information. Chevy says, Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways and learn about our history. for sure. Well, shout out to Jeree. I had a couple chances to spend some time to pop out on Jeree this week, and our first encounter this weekend, when she was introducing me and I had on my hoodie, my Mattie Mondays hoodie, I was asked, well, what is Mattie Mondays? And I began to go on a long explanation, and Dree was like, it's where we do music in different ways. And he was like, bet, I like that, I get it. So thank you, Dree, for being on cue, for being on point. Super appreciate that. It's definitely where we do music in different ways. And we come and share. Again, I know it's been a minute since I've been here stationary in this place with my face on the camera, to be able to come connect and share with you guys. And I always appreciate this opportunity. Before we depart, I do want to share, and let me get these up here, and some messages and idea that I had, and my backup computer is doing this thing, taking its time. So I'm gonna do it this way really quickly. I'm gonna share from this device. I'm gonna add these assets really quick. And just before, while those are loading, I just want to share a message of just trusting your choices, trusting your intuition, just honing and trusting that confidence, having that confidence in yourself, that you know you got it, that you are prepared. No, we aren't perfect. Yes, we use God for counsel, use one another for counsel. But I just want to reiterate where I needed it reiterated for myself. But just to share, and maybe it finds you at the right time. And maybe it might be something that you circle back to, but just sharing the idea and the perspective that, like, you got it, you can trust in your decisions and yourself. Now I gotta get a little closer to make sure that I upload the appropriate. So I got one more that I need to upload, and we are going to get into this conversation really quickly, and then I will let you guys go. And I'm getting all up on the camera. But there's one more asset that I need in here. And again, thank you guys for being here on a holiday. You could be anywhere else, and you might be out in the world, and you still showed up. So I appreciate it. It is a commitment, not only for me, but for you guys as well. And I see how seriously you take it, which holds me accountable. And definitely all the decisions that we make on this end are in consideration of all that you bring, all that you have given and give. And yeah, you guys are super important, and the main ingredient to what makes this space the space that it is. All right, so I'm just going to flip these up here really quick to make sure that I have what we need. All right, we have uno más. I'm going to get on here, and then we're rolling. But okay, so the quick message is trusting your choices. And again, this was something, a lot of times, just conversations that I have with myself that are so impactful that I feel like it's important to also share it here with you guys. So trusting your choice, having confidence in your own judgment and ability to make decisions that are right for you, even if they are difficult and unconventional. It's about relying on your instinct, experiences, and values to navigate life's challenges and make choices that align with your goals and aspirations. All right, so here are some things that support this idea that I thought were really, really cool that I found online. One is knowing yourself. Understanding your values, goals, and motivations is crucial for making choices that align with your inner self. And I know sometimes when we doubt our decisions or doubt the directions that we choose, um, one out of these 10 might be a little faulty or unclear. So these like 10 examples are just things to consider and to just grow stronger as we improve and just continue to be better as individuals. But again, number one, knowing yourself, understanding your values, goals, and motivations is crucial for making choices that align with your inner self. Number two, listening to your intuition. We hear this often. Trusting your gut feelings and instincts can provide valuable insight and guidance, especially when you make tough decisions. For me, definitely the gut instinct has played a huge part in I would say most importantly in the times that I can recall in life is in safety. Like that gut telling you, hey, all right, it's time to go, you know? So that is an example where I know that we all have experienced and have been rewarded positively for listening to it, but some would say spirit, but definitely listening to our intuitions. Accepting number three, accepting the unknown. Trusting your choices means being comfortable with uncertainty and embracing the possibility that things may not always go as planned. And for me, pretty much what number three did for me in reading it is just gave me confirmation that we're not going to always get it right. But if we're making decisions based on those foundations that came up above with like just having set values and understanding our goals, when we're making certain decisions, that the outcome, you know, is out of our control, but it's okay if it's not what we necessarily wanted. Number four, learning from mistakes. Recognizing that mistakes are a natural part of the decision making process and using them as a learning opportunity to improve your future choices. Very straightforward. Like it's all good. We're not going to be batting 100. We're not going to be at 100%. And that is okay. But learning from our mistakes and just making the small adjustments a lot of times that's needed is good enough. Number five, developing self-confidence. Trusting yourself and your decisions builds self-confidence, which can empower you to make bolder and more meaningful choices. Again, I think this comes with reps and maturity and just being clear about what we want and what our true target is when we are making these decisions. Especially for a lot of times when I'm making decisions, and again, I'm not 100%, but it helps me to have a better and more consistent outcome is when I consider my future self. That is a major thing for me when I make decisions. And again, I don't always get it right, which is stating the obvious, but it helps me to be pretty sharp about my decision making, considering, you know, my future self. Number six, taking action, putting your faith into action by making decisions and pursuing them confidently, even if it means facing challenges or setbacks. Like, you know your direction and sticking to it. Number seven, learning from others. While it's important to trust yourself, seeking advice and guidance from trusted sources can help you gain different perspectives and make more informed decisions. And of course, that is for sure. I'm blessed to definitely have a lot of you guys that are here on the sound of my voice right now that I can come to when I am not 100% sure, you know, so that is a blessing. But again, ultimately, the point of this conversation is even in those conversations, I still need to come into them with a firm understanding, and I might not be 100% on my final decision, but a firm understanding of my why and the values that support the decision and the direction I'm headed in when I come to, someone for counsel. Number 8, embracing imperfection, recognizing that no decision is perfect and that making mistakes is an opportunity to learn and grow. Very, very cut and clean. Embrace imperfection. Number 9, practicing decision making. Continuously practicing making decisions, even small ones, can help you develop your decision making skills and build confidence in your choices. It might sound silly, but I do play a game with this, like the practicing decision making when I am working on graphics, for instance, like the one today, and then graphics that I do for my clients, and editing. You can spend 10 times the amount of time that it should take you in creating those type of things, even writing a song, by overthinking. So a lot of times I'll put myself under the clock, or even when I start to overthink, I've gotten in the habit of just saying, hey, make a decision. Are you going to make it red or are you going to make it green? Are you going to shrink the logo or are you going to put it to the left or the right? Like, quickly forcing myself to make a decision. Like, the client probably don't care if it's on the left or the right, as long as it's visible, right? But I can sit and overthink it and kill another 45 minutes trying to make this one small decision. But this is an outlet that allows me to quickly force myself to make a decision. And it helps in other areas as well, funny enough. Number 10, being open to change. Trusting yourself means being willing to change course if necessary and to adapt to your choices as you learn and grow. Again, we are not perfect. But I think we're all in this space at a solid place where we understand our values, and some things may shift, and it definitely will all continue to evolve. But I trust that everybody in this space is very well capable of making great choices, and definitely wise enough to lean on counsel when it's necessary. So in essence, trusting in your choices means embracing your own judgment, instincts, and values as you navigate the complexities of life and make decisions that lead you towards your desired path. All right, I'm back. So again, this was just something that came in passing in my thought, personally with myself this week, and I just wanted to find a resource to come and put it into tiers, into bullet points, and just to share the thought and conversation with you in a way to encourage you and to remind you that if you find yourself stuck in making decisions, there are different ways to get out of that standstill of overthinking, of not trusting yourself, whether it is making sure that your values and your foundation are strong, or seeking counsel in God and family and friends that are wise in certain areas. But again, it's important to know that we can trust our gut and our instinct. And if you are at a place where it's not that strong, then that's not necessarily a bad thing. We just know the next step is to figure out how to strengthen that trust in yourself. So yeah, that was a message that was in my mind, on my heart. My God, this street is getting bolder and bolder. The grays are graying. But again, that was just a thought and idea I wanted to come share with you guys. And hopefully that is something valuable, something that you found valuable, maybe in this moment in time, and maybe in a future moment in time. So let me get back over in the comments, guys. The comments. Mama Mattie says yes. I'm guessing to the trusting yourself. Jeree says, when is my Coca-Cola Connect coming? No, not Jeree. Jeree, when is my Coca-Cola Connect coming? That's musician Taylor's. C-Style said, Crystal says, love those, needed that. Awesome. And also be reminded, I can always send you guys this collateral, these slides, or you can come back here to the live and pause them, screenshot them, and check them out. But yes, trust in your choices. and strengthen that muscle, whatever it takes in your values, slowing down whatever it is, to get you to that space. Take the time to do it. Dre says, what you need. Hey, fire off. Musician Taylors, let us know. Merch, Dre, can I share it? I'm gonna share it. And I can't grab it. It's upstairs, but a super cold Coca-Cola hat, which you will see it here very soon in the swag bag. So thank you for that. Thank you, Chev. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 8:30 on a Monday night. That is Memorial Day. So I will depart here with some vibrations and get back into the start of the week. As you can see, I am at the crib. So I opted out of the celebration today to stay home and do some work and to be here live without any distractions and here focused on you guys here at Mattie Mondays tonight, where we do music in different ways. Thank you guys for continuing to share. Even when I pull up in the real world to friends and their significant others, wives, husbands, they're like, yeah, I don't be on it, but I'll be listening through so-and-so and just asking and inquiring about the platform and Mattie Monday. So I know you guys are here, you're listening, you're catching up, catching later videos. So I appreciate you. So this is from me to you, from my mouth to your ears. Thank you. Anybody barbecue? Well, you know I ain't barbecue. It's a tofu barbecue is what it will be. Some jackfruit barbecue. So we are going to depart with some vibes. Y'all have a great week. Once again, do your best to give yourself grace, to give others grace, to give me grace, and to make room for others to grow. And even if it needs to be separation, to, protect your peace and your sanity, do that for sure. But as I get older, as I get less stubborn, actually, from learning from the wisdom of others, definitely grace is a huge one, man. Grace and forgiveness, because tomorrow is not promised, tonight is not promised, and that is becoming more and more real for me and to me. So take these moments, cherish these moments, appreciate these moments, and just handle them better than you did the last time. And if you mess up, the next time do better at handling the moments. Have a great week. I am delaying because I'm trying to figure out what vibe I want to get into. The outro I did not have picked. I think I'm just feeling what I'm feeling like. What am I feeling like on the departure? This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm feeling on the departure. Dre says, good night, everybody. As the record plays, leave some comments, leave some love. This is what I'm feeling. This is myself in Mogul Mall, The Other Side, produced by London Elixir. Y'all have a great week. I love you, and I will see you soon. Peace.
Waiting for the calm after the storm comes. One step at a time, how to overcome. Give me blue skies and the warm sun. I ain't on the prize, the mission. There's no rain on the other side. There's no rain on the other side. Head in the clouds, cause it's safer there. Life be working out, but ain't no easy path. Gotta keep the faith, you gon' get your win. Gotta stick it out to the very end. It ain't no mountaintop, just some valleys, and you gon' have setbacks, don't you quit. Let it out, all the fear and the doubt in it. Hold your head, focus on a bitch. Tears gon' flow, don't you hold it in. Every drop is power you depositing. Negativity cutting skin deep. It's their issue, they don't really mean. And all pressure in the dark. Not for the faint of heart, but creates a work of art. Waiting for the calm after the storm comes. One step at a time, how to overcome. Give me blue skies and the warm sun. I on the prize, the mission. There's no rain, no rain, no rain on the other side.
Yeah, come on.
There's no rain, no rain, no rain on the other side.
There's no rain, but when I brainstorm, flooding out my thoughts, that's a vision board. Looking at my life, know what I'm living for. Now I got the keys, so I'm driven more. Yeah, I got the drive, but there's a fork in the road with a meal on the plate. A lot at stake. Job well done, success I wanna taste. How you gonna do that? Mixing action with the faith. Weight on my shoulders, doing some heavy lifting. It will all work out. I'm pushing through the resistance. Persistent, consistent. Quitting ain't a part of the decision. Ain't no stopping, keep going till I get it. Eyes on the prize, stay focused on the mission. Persistent, consistent. Quitting ain't a part of the decision. Gone.
Waiting for the calm after the storm comes. One step at a time, how to overcome. Give me blue skies and the warm sun. I on the prize, the mission. There's no rain, no rain, no rain on the other side. There's no rain, no rain, no rain on the other side. To the pen, so high I feel like we glitching. Eyes low, life looks in. Nobody blow, we too lit. Another level we've hit. Fuck it, we aiming for glitch. Saturday nights are reserved for letting your hair down, for leaving this earth and testing your bug wild. This is a vibe, it's a wave, it's a mood. Do what the fuck you want to. Get in your bag and your groove. Lit, lit, lit. Don't it feel good? Yeah, it tastes nice. Eat it up, this is our night. Going up till we see daylight. Yeah, you ain't got work in the AM. We ain't going home till the morning. Sip it all down, don't be wasting. Strap in for this levitation. Hands up, bodies lifted. We going up in this bitch. Elevator to the pen. So high I feel like we glitching. Eyes low, life looks in. Nobody blow, we too lit. Another level we've hit. Fuck it, we aiming for glitch.
Party like it's YOLO, baby, we getting modo. Rooftop solo, light it up like we loco. I done got my mojo, better come get your hojo. Drop top Porsches, ride like we in slow-mo. Click, 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 flashing like we taking pics. 50,000 on the fit, look baby, we living rich. All these diamonds in my wrist. Fuck it, little bitch, shit, we aiming for glitch.
Hands up, bodies lifted. We going up in this bitch. Elevator to the pen. So high I feel like we glitching. Eyes low, life looks in. Nobody blow, we too lit. Another level we've hit. Fuck it, we aiming for glitch.